Yo, what's going on, guys? Shake and bake back, and really quickly, here is a clip from my podcast. Yeah, I wanted to upload this to my channel, and I wanted to just show you guys that, yeah, I'm doing a podcast in case you haven't already found that out. I mean, I've mentioned it a few times here and there, but I really haven't pushed it and promoted it like I really should be, because, again, we put a lot of hours into this. Now I made a new logo for it and everything, and it looks really nice and everything, so yeah. And I'm going to have some gameplay up of an all-star team that I built while we talk about the all-star game coming up, and we talked about some other NBA stuff. So, yeah, just a quick little segment from it, and if you like it, you can go listen to the rest of the podcast. The rest of the podcast, we talked about some other nonsense that I thought was pretty good, but, yeah. Let's listen in, and again, if you like the podcast, be sure to go check it out over on that channel, and yeah, it's a good time, and we're also on SoundCloud and iTunes too, so yeah, the links will obviously be in the description and things like that, but let me know what you guys think of the podcast and things you'd want to see on it, and yeah, just give it a listen, and I guess kick back before All-Star. The events are coming up in a little bit here, so I figured I'd upload this, and yeah, why not? But I hope you guys do enjoy.
This is the Yuck Cast, episode 4. I'm Kuda. I'm the guest today. I'm with Berg, Shake, Coop, and Juice Man.
Yeah.
We got some good topics on the table today, though. All-Star Weekend coming up. Really excited for that. I love the NBA, and I know everyone here is a basketball fan to some extent. So, pretty excited for that. We also want to touch upon some other pretty crazy things. Let's get into the first topic, which is All-Star Weekend.
I was kind of disappointed that Zach LaVine couldn't participate this year, because I wanted him and Aaron Gordon to go at it again.
That would have been crazy.
And with that new guy, too, Derek Jones Jr. That would have been dope.
Well, yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, I think he opted out before he got hurt, which was crazy because I figured he would want to go up against him again.
Did y'all see him attempt that double under the legs dunk?
Yes, I did see that. He and then he had a really nice. I think it was like a 360 windmill type. I don't know what it was. It was crazy. I kind of want to see like the Greek Freak in the dunk contest. Like that would be cool to me.
Yeah.
Like he had that one dunk where he took the gather step. It kind of looked like he took like 3 or 4 steps, but it's the gather, and then he takes 1, 2, and he damn near went from the free throw line.
He had this dunk the other night where he really just took one dribble past half court and took off.
That was
practically
cool.
from the. I think he might actually be. If he were to participate, he would probably be like the first one to actually take lift off before the free throw line, with room.
In the dunk
you know what I mean?
Before though?
No, it's been done, but it's always the toe touches the line.
I think Ibaka did it full.
Ibaka did it full, but he's saying before too, like back, like a little bit back, like pulling it like maybe a foot back. Like that guy, he can.
He's a monster. Yeah.
Hasn't he been
incredible.
in the dunk contest before though? I'm pretty sure he has.
So. Maybe he has. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he might have.
I don't remember. I don't recall it. So maybe he wasn't prepared, or maybe he really
did some trash dunks.
No, I think he did a great dunk to finish it, but his first dunks were so bad that he didn't get the.
I think you're right. Yeah, I see pictures here on Google.
It could have been one of the trash format years. There was a couple years where the format was garbage.
Well, there were teams, right?
Yeah, and they were
those were the
60
worst.
seconds. Go do your dunks, and it was like, what? You know what I kind of liked back in the day? That they tried out. I like the horse competition. I like that kind of thing. They did that outside one year, and I like that. I don't know.
Was really cool.
They did it. I want to say it was maybe it was 2014, 2015, but they did it, and I
really
enjoyed
it. They did a few. One of them was Omri Caspi, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure KD was in one.
Yeah, KD was definitely in it. He might have won actually.
That was years. I think that was I
think it was 2010,
possibly. No, it was long ago because I remember I was more of a kid.
Wow, holy.
Yeah,
crap.
See, that's what I figured.
That is a long time ago.
It was a while back.
Old, but yeah, he was the winner in 2010. But that was cool. It was Omri Caspi, Durant, and Rondo. I like that though. Stuff like that. I find those little activities. Again, that wasn't at nighttime. That was the middle of Saturday afternoon or something. But it was cool. I like watching the practices. It's just cool seeing all these all-stars in one area interacting with others. Because you don't see this other than Team USA, which is every freaking 2 or 4 years. I don't know if they do
every 2 years, but
it's a long time.
Though. When they do the complete Olympics.
Events like that are great. Even on that All-Star game morning, when they're doing the half-court shots as teams.
I like that. That's what I'm saying.
I love stuff like that.
I like the little where they're talking with the coaches. They got the fans in the stands watching the practice. Pretty much the biggest day. Let's talk about just the revival of the slam dunk competition, because last year that was pretty much, hey, it's back, and before that it was kind of quiet. The hype last year was crazy though. We're not gonna act like that wasn't one of the better dunk competitions of all time. I mean, that was insane. So, what are you expecting from Aaron Gordon this year? Is he going to bring it, or is he going to be out of dunks? Like, that's one of these things why guys stop, is because they're out of dunks.
You could just YouTube and like find some dunks to do always. Like the Flight Brothers and like all those people, they always doing like crazy dumb dunks like that. I never even seen before either, and never been done in an NBA events. So
you're saying basically running out of dunks is kind of like almost an excuse to a point where there's so many different variations of things, and again, but not everybody's able to do every type of dunk and have it look the same way, you know? Because like when a smaller guy does dunk, it can look more impressive, or if you do it more powerful, like there's so many different ways you can do a dunk. But looking at the field this year, Derrick Jones Jr., Aaron Gordon, Glenn Robinson III, and DeAndre Jordan. I like DeAndre as the sleeper pick, but he obviously isn't as agile as some of them.
I feel like he's going to do a bunch of stuff like Dwight Howard did. Like,
but Dwight Howard won it, though.
The top of the backboard and dunk it.
I'm pretty sure he's been in the dunk contest before, too.
Really?
He wasn't that impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure
you're probably right. I like him as a sleeper, though. Like I feel like no one's probably talking about him, probably because of that reasoning. But he can throw it down, man. He can do the power dunks, which can look really impressive. But obviously, Aaron Gordon, nasty. Like, if he brings anything from last year, anything close to that, like, he'll probably win it. And Derrick Jones Jr., obviously, we've seen some nice stuff out of him.
Pretty much, as long as they pull off their stuff in the first two tries, like, it's going to be exciting. But if they out there struggling, it's going to be like, man.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is, like, goes to, like, successfully completing the dunk, like,
getting
early.
The crowd involved, yeah.
And the theatrics as well, like, plays a big part. If you can, like, get the crowd hyped up and the judges, and then you do perform on the dunk on your first try, those are usually the highest scores.
Like, if you bring out this big theatrical performance, and then you go out and you miss the dunk, and then you miss it again, and the crowd is just like...
Yeah, and that's happened. I want to say, was it Paul George a few years ago who went out with, like, the pitch black?
Yeah. I think
with, like, the glow-up suit?
Guys,
and I'm pretty sure it took him, like, a while.
That happens,
if I remember it.
That was cool. That was a cool little thought behind that, because I don't think we've seen that before.
I mean, yeah, a lot of it just goes to, like, how you carry out the dunk, like you were saying, like, how much power you put into it. And I guess, like, the whole build-up, too. Like, for example, like, not to even get sidetracked, but Zion Williamson, like, the kid in high school, like, I think he pulled out, like, a 360 windmill, like, in the middle of a game. So it's, like, for an NBA player, if you could do... It doesn't have to be, like, the craziest dunk in the world, but if you could just be really emphatic and like I said, get the crowd into it...
The speed and power you put behind the dunk and the move and things like that. But let's talk winners. Who you guys got? I'm going Aaron Gordon. I think safe pick. I think I like him, and I think this dude's gonna have some crazy dunks. So I'm gonna go with Aaron Gordon. I think he's still got it.
I take Derrick Jones Jr.
All right, nice. That's not a bad pick, to be honest.
I got Derrick Jones too.
Ooh, okay.
I think I'm gonna take Aaron Gordon, but I'm pulling for Derrick Jones Jr.
A lot of people seem to be going that way. What you got, Bird? Derrick Jones Jr., Aaron Gordon, Glenn Robinson, and DeAndre.
Damn, guess I got Derrick Jones Jr. This is crazy.
Wow. Let's touch on the three-point contest, which is always great to watch. Last year was awesome between Clay and Steph going off, and it seems like every year guys get better at this three-point contest. Like, we used to see, like, I feel like numbers like 20 weren't that, like, that was like a number that would win you the competition. Like, if you were shooting some 20s consistently. But now, it's like guys going out there putting up 25, 27. Like, you got to be really damn good, and you got to pretty much hit your money balls. Like, you have to kill it. The competition this year, we got Klay Thompson, Lowry, Eric Gordon, Kyrie Irving, C.J. McCollum, Kemba Walker, Wesley Matthews, and Nick Young. That's a lot of names. Do they usually have that many?
I'm kind of leaning towards C.J. McCollum to win it, but I think Clay got it, though, to be honest.
Clay has definitely put on some beastly performances years past. Definitely a solid... He's a good safe pick if you were to pick a winner, I'd say. Like, you can't go wrong with Klay Thompson in a three-point contest. But Lowry's been killing it this year percentage-wise. And another guy, Kemba Walker, he can knock him down. McCollum. Kyrie Irving's always a monster.
I got Clay. Like, I don't even think it's close, to be honest. He's easily the best spot-up shooter out of any of them.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be the only one who's going to be talked about for years to come about their shooting ability. I think you got, like 3-4 point guards in there.
A lot of these guys do it off the dribble.
A lot of them shoot off the dribble.
Yeah.
Wesley Matthews is another solid spot-up shooter, but I think it's Clay, and I don't even think it's going to be too difficult for him either.
I think Kyrie might give him a challenge, just because Kyrie, he's a gamer. Like, when the time comes and the moment's on the line, like, he just, I don't know, he does some incredible things. So I think him and Kyrie might be in the finals, and I
yeah,
Klay Thompson
and
as
it's
well.
not to say like the others are like bad shooters.
True.
I just think Klay is just easily the best.
His form is quick, it's release, it's just very simple and set, and that is something that's really good for a competition like this, where you just gotta grab the ball, put it up, grab the ball, put it up, and you just gotta keep going. So yeah, I like Klay Thompson in this one. What about you, Coop? Who you got?
I got Kemba Walker. I like Kemba Walker. He's having an amazing season.
He is having
an amazing season. The guy can
season.
shoot the hell out of the ball. I like point guards. I normally think point guards. I don't know what it is. I just normally guards shoot better than me, and Kemba being that small, I feel like normally the smaller you are, like the more you need to have a jump shot. It's dumb. It's probably kind of irrelevant too.
Energy too
but,
weighs in there.
Yeah, I guess with the energy and stuff. But I like the way Kemba shoots the ball. If I wasn't going Kemba, I'd probably go Kyrie. I think Klay's been a little off this year too, so
Okay.
that is the pick I'm going to stick with.
But give me Klay, dog.
Just to put it out there, Isaiah Thomas or John Wall going win the skills challenge.
I would
You
probably
mean,
take Isaiah in that as well. Even though he lost last year to, who was it? I think it was Karl-Anthony Towns in the final. But that's always fun to watch. I will say that. That's a cool little contest. I like the when they do the, what is it? Damn, I can't remember the name of it. But when they do the one with the WNBA player, the current player who's an
And the
all-star.
legend, right?
shots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
when they do that, I like that. I think it's the hair shooters challenge skills. I don't know, but I like that shooting stars challenge. I don't know. That's always cool though. Seeing them hit the half court shots, that's dope. Not sure who's in that this year, but that's always fun to watch. We
Bro,
didn't really
I got
touch on the.
like
what's called.
Porzingis or Embiid taking the skills challenge. Like I
What?
don't know, bro. Watch with how big they are. Like
Yeah.
make it, especially
And
that.
Embiid's not even in it anymore though.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
they just
yeah, he
replaced
got-
him
he
with
got hurt, right?
Jokic. I
Jokic
think that's
is
his
pretty
name.
good.
Bro,
Yeah, Jokic,
he's an incredible passer. I don't know. I think there's something
Oh, yeah,
about
he
like
is nice.
like this new wave of big men, like
Yeah.
especially for the skills
Towns
challenge.
did it last
Not
year.
only they can shoot, but like making that pass in the bucket
Yeah.
from like what 15 feet. It's easier for them because they're just passing it downwards. You know what I mean? So it goes in easier.
Rather
I
is-
don't know. Like,
it's better
I
angle.
think it'll just be cool to see
Yeah,
like
some of the guards
Porzingis
struggle with that
into-
pass
They
too.
do.
Yeah, man.
They do. Let's move to the main event, the last part of All-Star Weekend, the actual All-Star Game. Now, have they revealed the last spot that has opened up? I don't think they have, because Kevin Love is out with a knee injury for about, 6 weeks? It's a long time.
6 weeks, yeah.
Like, is that up until the playoffs almost? Like, playoffs start in a couple
Like,
months from now.
I'm sleep. Nah, he's gonna come like a
Right
month
back.
before the playoffs. But
Okay.
That injury's pretty serious. So like 6 weeks
Oh,
is
yeah.
a quick rehab time for that injury. Like,
Especially
might-
this
yeah.
time of the
injury.
season
6
when
weeks
they're really
might not be it, yeah.
That's extremely
Yeah.
fast for his injury.
Especially where the East is heating up. Like, we're going to talk about this a little bit more in just a couple minutes here, because we want to touch back on that. That's huge. But, like, who do you think should replace him, I suppose? By the time this is up, they might
gotta
have
be
already replaced
Carmelo.
him.
Like
think
Melo,
so?
Melo
I'm
or
surprised Melo
Wade,
didn't
just
make
for
it.
the respect factor, I think.
What about Bradley Beal? Wizards been killing it lately. Like, oh no. He might
There's
be
a few
deserving.
like you could
Like,
you could
looking
argue a
at
few
the
players,
East.
but I'm more excited to see what happens with like the whole Westbrook drama. To be honest,
That's gonna
Facts.
be crazy, man. I don't know, especially because the other night, like, man,
like
things look rough.
even them sharing the same bench together is like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be weird.
Like, will one be sitting like all the way on one side, the other dude on the other side? Like, that will be kind of interesting.
it's just gonna be funny to like Westbrook come up the court with the ball and like KD wide open, but he just takes the shot anyway. Like, you know
Bro,
what I mean?
that's if they share the court at the same
Oh,
time.
I'm sure they will.
I think
I don't
KD
know.
gonna allow it, dog.
It depends what KD's gonna do with
Unless,
Steve
yeah.
Kerr, because it is Steve Kerr's. Like he is the coach.
I think
but
he said them four.
it's gonna
like,
be up
them
to
and the Warriors
KD,
to be out
honestly.
there. So I expect if the game's on the line, Durant's gonna be out there with those four guys, like like the Warriors crew. I think that's gonna be the case. So, oh no, you're gonna definitely see them. I'd say in the fourth quarter, if it's a close game, you're gonna see them two playing together, that's gonna be cool. I love the dunks in that. The dunks that we see in that game sometimes are better than the dunk contest. So that's always really exciting. Pumped for that. But as much as I'm gonna get killed for this, I want the East to win. The West team is definitely
What?
better in my opinion, but I want the East to win. Yeah. I'm a Celtics fan. I got
Such a
my guys
Celtics
in the
fan,
East.
man.
Like I want my dude out there. Like my team is my coach is gonna be coaching as well. So
What a homer.
I know, what a homer. So I want the East to win. I'm
just
pulling
gonna
for
say
them.
this.
West
I'm
is
gonna put
definitely
it out
better.
there. James Harden will win MVP this year.
No. Anthony Davis is winning MVP. I don't know what you're doing right now.
I don't see that
This
either.
ain't you.
I definitely don't see
What
that.
are you doing?
I see
What are you
Russell
doing,
Westbrook
Coop?
winning it if you want to be honest.
No,
but-
no, no.
Not the
That's gonna
man
be
you're
James
pretending
Harden.
to be right now. Not Harden.
Really?
Anthony Davis. 2 words. Come on. We can do this. Say it
Anthony
with
Davis gonna probably score like 15 and like 8. Like stop.
me. What? It's in New
You should
Orleans.
take
They're gonna
that back,
force feed him
maybe.
the ball.
He might score more than that. Oh no.
Bro, he's
Yeah.
on that team with other superstars.
Yeah,
like,
but
what?
he's the team home
Yeah, but
team
that's
guy.
every year.
They feed the home team guys. They let them
like
hit
James
the fucking crowd.
Harden. James Harden gonna finesse the game, drop like 30, hit like 4 threes.
Yo,
And it
Kuba's
had, like,
100%
7
right.
assists.
Anthony Davis, hometown guy.
They
probably
love the
put up, like,
hometown
30,
guys.
15.
Yeah.
Probably
Hometown
get all
guys.
the
What are you
touches.
doing?
I got AD.
I
Definitely had an all-star game works. Like,
Yeah.
Probably gonna be Anthony Davis.
It's probably gonna be Anthony Davis, but I'm gonna pick Isaiah Thomas.
If it's not Anthony Davis, y'all all owe me 50. Bet.
That's not how this works. What are you doing?
Why'd Bag make it sound like every year the All-Star teams aren't filled with All-Stars?
Well, I ain't mean to say it like that though. I ain't mean to say it like that. Who y'all think gonna get the ankles broken though? Somebody gotta get cooked up at least one.
Probably
time.
Isaiah Thomas. He be slacking on defense.
What are you doing? Stop it! You're not doing this with me in the call. You're not doing this. It didn't live up to the other night. Like that Thunder game, man. The Thunder,
didn't?
they get spanked.
I
Nah,
don't think
they
the
didn't
game
live up.
wasn't good, but
The game was a blowout.
like the
after
few
like
moments they
15
had
minutes.
were like, I don't know.
There was a couple cool little
thought
funny
it was
moments.
exciting.
It was cool seeing them jaw and stuff like that, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I couldn't take it seriously as the Thunder are getting their butts spanked. Like, I can't take that seriously.
Yeah.
If anything, it pushed like a possible resolution even further. Because
Yeah.
like